Really?
Really?
That to me tells you they're completely ignorant.
Yes.
How many books in the Bible were written by Paul?
You're following Paul. You're not following Jesus.
Really?
Really?
Jesus, what do you know about the temple in Jerusalem?
You're following Paul. The writings of Paul.
What do you know about the temple in Jerusalem?
He turned the tables on the money lenders.
No.
Yes.
What do you know about the temple in Jerusalem?
What do you want me to know?
It was made by Solomon.
What do you want me to know?
I'll tell you a few things.
What do you want me to know?
Because you haven't got anything to contribute, let me tell you a few things here, please. The temple in Jerusalem, by the time of Solomon, was a temple built where God himself was going to inhabit. And the
God
speciality...
needs a building to
God
live in.
doesn't need.
God needs a building to live in, does he?
He made the
I
earth,
never
but
said
needs
he
to build
needs.
it. He made the whole earth.
I never said he
solar
needs.
system, but
He needs a building to live in.
Do you need a mobile phone to live?
I don't need anything.
Why do you carry one then?
Because it's useful to have one.
Oh, really? Similarly, even though God doesn't need a building, he still had one because he wanted to live amongst his own children, the firstborn, namely Israel. All that God does is not purely because he needs to do them, but because many of them he wants to
You know
do.
what? You're making
Temple
up
in
as you go along
Jerusalem.
now.
I'm going to, my dear friend,
You're
one
making up as you go
second.
along.
So the temple in
You're just making
Jerusalem,
up as you go along.
the speciality of the
You've
temple
got
in
no facts to
the
prove it with.
speciality of the temple in Jerusalem was that it was built for God to inhabit. So if you go and
So
ask
God's a person.
if you go and ask a Jew, if you go and ask a Jew, what is greater than the
comedian.
temple in Jerusalem? What would they say?
No, he's the biggest comedian.
What is greater than the temple in Jerusalem? What's that?
Mecca.
Well, I could tell you.
Mecca is.
Mecca. Let's not get into trouble here.
Why?
My dear friend, what is greater than the temple in Jerusalem? The only thing, exactly, well done. There is only one thing which is great. No, wait a second. There is only one thing which is greater than the temple in Jerusalem, and that is God himself. But listen carefully. 1 second. This is what Jesus said. This is what Jesus said. The one greater than the temple is here, pointing to himself. That's what Jesus said. So this gentleman asked me earlier, and so did he, was Jesus worthy? In many words, the point is Jesus himself said that he was God when he said
Show me where
he
show
was.
me
show
in
me
the
the Bible
Bible
where it
when it
says
says
Jesus is
Jesus
God.
is God.
He never said it.
If you waited even for half a more second, you would have got the answer already, which I already said, which you failed to listen.
Show me in the Bible. Show me in the
One
Bible where it says
greater-
Jesus says I am God.
The
never
one
said it.
I am Son of
greater,
God.
the one
I am
greater than the temple is here was the claim of Jesus concerning himself. And the young man, unadulterated in his mind, unlike you, my dear friend, gave a very precise answer earlier. He said,
You've got no answer.
only God is greater than the temple in Jerusalem. And the answer is pretty clear. The writing is on the wall. Only for those who refuse the truth, the ones who don't want to know the truth, because you are so caught up in a religion which doesn't make you think. And that is the only kind of person who is refusing the truth here.